Hi, this is Andy from Rookie Investor, and in this video we'll go over the TradingView platform. To start, let's create an account. To do that, click the link below the video. That way you can get $30 towards your plan. Once you do, you will land on this page. There you will be given a few account options to sign up for. Those are the Pro Plus, and the Premium. Additionally, you can always sign up for the free basic version. Feel free to pick what works best for you. The free basic version is a very solid option, but I think that the Pro plan is a much better for newcomers, as it provides access to the social network, charts, and 20 years of historical annual financial data, plus 8 years of quarterly financial data. This alone could be worth the price alone for many traders. Keep in mind that if you click the link, you get $30, which is 2 free extra months on top of the free trial. So in total, you get 3 months to experience all the platform has to offer. Let's proceed by clicking Try Free for 30 days. You can use Google, Facebook, Twitter, Yahoo, Apple, LinkedIn, or any mail to sign up. I will proceed with a Google account, but feel free to pick the option that works best for you. On the next screen, you will be asked to pick a username and upload a picture if you like. It's not mandatory, so feel free to skip the picture for now. On the plan selection area, you will get the option to pick once more the plan you want. The annual versions will offer you from 30 to 50% extra off, so it's another way to save some money. For this video, we'll go with the monthly option and the free trial of the Pro version. On the next step, you will be asked to enter your credit card. You will not be charged for the first 30 days, so if you decide after 30 days that you don't like the service, just cancel your account and you will not be charged anything. After you add your information, click Start a 30-day free trial. Great, as you can see, I am not charged a single dollar and I have 30 days until the charges will occur. Click Start Charting and you will get access to your account. Congrats, you have successfully created a new account with TradingView. Prior we check all that the platform has to offer, allow me to change it to the dark mode. To do that, click the icon located on the top left of your screen. Now this looks much better. The first chart you get on your screen is the Apple chart, probably because it is the largest and most recognizable company in the market. But instead of focusing on this particular screen, we will start from the home version. Click your profile icon on the top left side and select Home. This is the main page of TradingView. On the top bar you have the following options. Product, which will give you access to charts or basically get you back to the first page once you created your account. Stock screeners, that you can check many stocks at the same time. Feel free to search for any of them, like Tesla for example, and you will be able to see how it's performing on the market today. And last, a stock heat map that separates stocks into sectors. Here you can see the top stocks per category, plus the overall weight each of them has on the particular sector. As you can see, today is a red day across the board. You can further expand on a particular heat map by clicking on it. The second option on the top bar is Community. From here, you get access to live streams. You can either live stream yourself or watch a fellow trader, to trading ideas and educational ideas, which basically is traders sharing thoughts and charts on specific stocks, cryptos, and forex pairs. You can comment on those if you want or post your own. And last, access to scripts, which are the trading indicators and strategies built by the community. You can follow any creator here and stay updated with their latest posts. It is really useful as you can get a better idea of what many other traders think about the current stock or trading asset. Markets are what the majority click on the most. As you probably guessed it gives you access to the entire market. You can pick specific countries, stock, cryptos, forex, indices, futures, bonds, and have a closer look. Basically, if there's an asset trading, it will be here, as they include all the trading pairs and stocks from around the globe. Next, we have brokers. You can join a broker that is compatible with TradingView and perform your trading there through TradingView. The suggested broker for this year is TradeStation, which is a solid broker. You can select what assets you are interested in and find the broker that best works for you. If you go through the options, you will notice that TradeStation fulfills 3 out of 4 options. These are stocks, crypto, and futures. Later on the video, we'll demonstrate how to connect a broker with a TradingView and perform trades with it. Last option on the top bar is More, from which you can get to the Help Center or the application. TradingView offers a desktop application for Windows, Macintosh, and Linux. Do note here that the TradingView application for mobile is a great option as well. For this video, however, we will stick to the web version. From the top bar, you can also get access to your profile. Click your profile icon and go to Profile Settings. From here, you can change your personal info, create ideas, scripts, and check your followers or the people you follow. Account and billing is in this section as well, so you can check how to upgrade, cancel your trial, or even close your account. Another major part of the TradingView which definitely worth our attention is the sidebar on the right side, as this is pretty much the area where you can add the tickers you want to follow. Currently, it has a preset selection of tickers such as indices, stock, futures, forex, and crypto if we lower the bar a bit down. This section is totally customizable and we'll get to it in a bit. On the bottom side of the bar, depending on which ticker you may have selected, Apple is the ticker selected at the moment, you get the current price, difference of the day, days range, 52-week range, and other key stats such as volume, market cap, and dividend yield. You will also notice an additional side toolbar which is basically an excellent way to navigate the platform. If you click on the watchlist icon, you will have the entire sidebar disappear, and by clicking on it, you can always make it reappear. The second tool is the alerts, which we will demonstrate how to add and follow them a bit later. A very important tool for the market is the news. All the latest headlines about the ticker you follow will be appearing here. This is the best way to stay informed. If you click on the news headline, you get the entire article and all the stocks that appear in it. In this article, we have news about Apple, Meta, Netflix, and Snap. Next is the hot list, which we have encountered before, and basically presents the top stocks, the ones that rise the most and the ones that have suffered the greatest losses of the day. The economic calendar is self-explanatory and it's a great way to keep you posted on upcoming major news. This is a great tool for forex traders mostly, as important news usually have a massive impact on the exchange rates. In the My Ideas section, you can find the ideas you follow, while in the public chat you can chat with other traders on the platform. It's a good way to get some opinions, but be careful of the trolls. Private chats can be held as well. You can enter them by clicking this icon below. Next is the ideas of the people you follow, streams, and last notifications. Now that we're fully aware of all the sections that appear in the main screen, the top bar, sidebar, and in general how to navigate in the TradingView platform, it is time to dig a bit deeper and see all the features the platform has to offer, and believe me, there are plenty. To continue, we will use the Tesla ticker. Double-click on the ticker on the watch list and you will be transferred to a dedicated screen for Tesla. You can pick any other stock or ticker and the same will happen. Each one of them has its dedicated page. Anyhow, you have the ticker up top, price, market cap, and so on. On the overview, you will be able to see the Tesla chart, which usually is set to the yearly outlook, but you have the option below to change that to a different time period. If you select all, for example, you will be shown the stock's price since the day that entered the market. Other time options include 5 years, 1 year, 6 months, and so on. If you don't like the lines on the chart, which I personally don't, you have the options to change them and pick candles. To change that, click the candles on the top of the chart. You can enter full screen by clicking the full screen icon next to the candles icon if you wish. Below the chart, you can find the ideas other users share about the stock. Traders will post their ideas with their tag long or short. For example, the first idea is long, and below the trader has provided us with his analysis and thoughts. When you see the play button, you can click on it and you can see how the idea played out. Now, as this is a recent post, if we click play, we will not see such a big difference, but let's try it. See, nothing much changed. We will try an older idea to see the changes. This idea was posted a few days ago and it was a prediction that Tesla stock will rise. That's the long tag. Once we click the play button, we will see how the stock performed against the prediction. Well, that was a big miss compared to what the trader predicted. Still, it is a very cool feature to check how the ideas play out and how the people are reading the market. Next, you have the timeline, which is another excellent tool to learn the history of the stock, or better, the company and how certain news affected it. For Tesla, we can look at quite a few major milestone news over the years, with the most recent one to be the stock split of 3-to-1, which took place on August 26 of 2022. The news section can also be found here, and as I mentioned earlier, it is a great way to stay up to date with what is going on with the company. Now, an extremely important service that TradingView offers is that it provides the financials for all the companies listed in its platform. The reason that this information is important is because if you are thinking of investing in companies and stocks, you have to definitely read and analyze their financial statements. For those who are not familiar, financial statements are written records that convey the business activities and the financial performance of a company. The statements are often issued quarterly and annually. A financial statement is broken down to three important financial documents: the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow. To properly analyze the financial health of a business, you need to pay attention to each one of these three documents and focus on some key points that will unveil if the business is profitable and in good standing or not. I have created a dedicated video on how to read and analyze all three financial documents with TradingView. I highly encourage you to watch it because if you understand how to read the finances, your chances of investing in the right company is growing exponentially. You can find the video link on the description below the video and on the cards. Additionally, here you can see the company's dividends. Keep in mind that many companies don't pay out dividends. For example, Netflix and Tesla are one of these companies. Apple, however, does, and as you can see on your screen, TradingView provides an analytical dividend payout history with exact days and amounts. As a huge dividend supporter, I found this feature extremely helpful. An earning and revenue report is also provided. This also includes the projections and what is estimated. These are good indicators, and it's rather a good practice to keep an eye, as if expectations differ from actual results, that could lead to some stock losses. Moving on to the technical analysis section, here we get information on oscillators, moving average, and support lines. You will wonder, is this a section someone can follow blindly? Absolutely not. However, it is good to check some of these technicals as well. I personally like the moving average and I pay attention to them more than others. Last, you have the forecast tab, which tries to predict the max and bottom price of the stock within a year. Once more, there is nothing more than a fancy, good-looking future, and you shouldn't be based on it at all. This is based on previous year's performance, and it basically reveals the best and the worst case scenario. Charts are one of the most important features that TradingView provides, and we will be focusing on them. To start, I will activate the full chart screen by clicking the small icon on the top of the chart. Here, you will be given a lot of options that we will go over shortly. First, allow me to say that you can customize the platform in this section. You can adjust the window as you may see fit just by clicking and scrolling the edges. The time frame is set to 1 candle per day, but you can change that. You have the option to go from 1 second to 1 month, as well as you can change the candlestick format. You will be given 14 choices to select from, such as bars, columns, Renko, Kagi, and so on. I will keep using the candlestick as this is the most familiar way to read the chart. You can also make changes to the colors of the chart, right-click inside, click Settings, or use the gear icon on the top right side, and from there you can make further adjustments to the colors, the status line, appearances, and in general the characteristics of your chart. TradingView provides a great list of indicators. Clicking on the Indicators toolbar, you can add the ones you find useful, such as scripts, technicals, or financials. For example, let's add the 24 hours volume. Just click on it and it will be added. If you want to remove it, click the X button on the top of the indicator and it will be removed from your chart. I will add the 24-hour volume back and adjust the bottom half. I will proceed by making it a bit smaller. Also, I prefer to change the color, so I will double click on it, pick dark gray as I like it more. To save your current chart preferences, right click on the chart, Settings, Template, Save As, and pick a name. Now for every chart I will open, the 24-hour volume and my current settings will be there. Let's open Apple chart for example. Double click on it and there we have it. In general, if you create a chart setup that works best for you, make sure you save the template. It is important you have the indicators and settings you prefer. Next on the toolbar you have some default indicators such as Bill Williams 3 line, displays EMA, and so on. To add one, just click on it and it will be applied on the chart. As you can see, I added Bill Williams 3 lines. To delete the indicator, go to the top right side of the chart and click the X button next to it. Adding the indicator caused the 24 hours volume to be lost. This has probably happened because this is a newly added feature. Let's add it once more. The next step will be to add an alert. Pick the stock, the condition, the value, the expiration time, and the alert action. Give it a name if you wish and click Create. Now the alert that we set will be triggered if the price crosses that specific point we added. If that happens, we will get an alert. As you may recall from earlier, you can check the alerts you have placed on your alert section on the side toolbar by clicking the clock icon. There we can find the Tesla alert that we just set up. You can add multiple alerts in the same stock or any other stock or ticker you wish to follow. The replay option provided by TradingView is very interesting and useful if you wish and you want to dedicate time to learn the charts. I find it extremely useful when trading Forex. There is literally nothing better to practice on. Basically, once on the chart, click replay and then pick a specific point in the chart. This will take you back to that point and erase all the days or months ahead of it, so it will be like it never happened. Based on the point we clicked on, we're back on May of 2021 and we have no idea what will happen next. Clicking on the play button, you will see how the following days played out, and if there has been some news of importance for the stock or the market in general, you will be able to see how the stock reacted and why it moved the way it did. You can practice strategies, indicators, and anything that you might think that will help you understand why the stock behaved the way it did. It is a very useful tool and some traders really use it a lot. To exit replay, click replay once more and agree to stop it. On the right side toolbar, you have a plethora of tools such as lines, Fibonacci tools, you can add text, add faces, zoom in and out, and so on. By the way, here is the alert that we have set up earlier. It shows up in the form of a pop-up in the middle of our chart, and you also get the notification on the alert icon on the right toolbar. It is quite known that many traders like to watch multiple charts at the same time. This is doable with TradingView, however it heavily depends on the plan you have enrolled on. Basically, any plan other than the basic allows you to add more charts by clicking the square icon. The Pro plan we enrolled allows us to use 2 charts. If you have Pro Plus or Premium, you can add 4 and 8 respectively. Anyway, we will proceed with the 2. I will pick Apple as the second ticker, and now we have 1 chart for Apple and 1 chart for Tesla. If you want to go back to 1, click the square icon, which is now split into 2, and select the first option. To note here that if you want to scroll back on the chart, you can do so by clicking and holding the click button inside the chart and scroll so you can get a better view of it. This helps when you want to draw strategies, so it's a good tip to know. Moving forward, you can easily take screenshot of the chart or charts you're using by clicking the camera button on the top right side. You have the option to save the chart image, copy it, and get a link to the image of the chart. When you visit it, open it in a new tab or post it on Twitter. I will take a snapshot of this chart. There it is. I can send this to other traders and share my thoughts and ideas in a very fast and efficient way. Now that you are familiar with the TradingView chart page, how to navigate and use its tools, let's check how to search for additional tickers. On the beginning of the top bar, click the inside of the ticker. On the pop-up window that will appear, you can search for any ticker that trades. It could be a stock, future, index, commodity, currency, crypto, bond, anything. For example, we will search for Microsoft. I will enter the word and click. There it is. Another very useful feature is the Compare Chart tool. To use this, click the plus icon next to the symbol. On the pop-up window, you will get indexes such as S&P 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and others. You can pick any of them to compare to the stock or ticker you are already checking on. For example, we will compare Microsoft to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. As you can see, Microsoft and Dow Jones follow a similar pattern, as Microsoft is one of the biggest companies in the world and the stock affects the market greatly. If you compare Netflix to Dow Jones, though, you will not see so many similarities as Microsoft, as Netflix had quite a few bad quarters, which created a massive gap into its stock. Since May, though, we can see quite a similar pattern. It is a good idea when you're thinking to buy a stock to compare it to similar stocks and how they perform, or even better, compare it to the stock of its sector. If, for example, the tech sector over time increased by 50% overall, and Apple did a 100% increase, it is clear that Apple is outperforming its sector, thus the company is doing quite well. Another major part of the platform is the watch list that we touched base earlier. Here you can customize the symbols that appear, and obviously you want to add the symbols you follow. I mean, that is what I and majority of traders do. So how do we do that? Well, in order to add a symbol, click the plus button on the top of the watch list and search the ticker you want to add. We will add Microsoft, for example. Keep in mind that it's not an index, so either click stocks or better click all and then search Microsoft. You may notice that there are more tickers with the same name, however, always focus on the market they trade on. In this case, we want Microsoft trading on Nasdaq. Now, as you probably can see, Microsoft was placed in the crypto section of our watch list, probably because I clicked there by accident. You can edit the categories to your liking or delete them entirely as they get too much space. So to move Microsoft to stocks, click on it, hold it and scroll it all the way to the stocks. To delete any unwanted tickers, scroll over them and you will see the X button next to them. Feel free to click it. The same applies for the categories, which I will delete as well. That gives more space to add more tickers. If you want to see a pie chart of the symbols you follow, click the pie chart button. Based on the tickers I follow in this account, 27% are stocks, 20% are crypto, 20% are forex, 20% CFDs, and 13% belong to indices. Also, you can see which stock sectors the majority of the tickers belong to. Good indicator to check how diversified you are on the tickers you follow. At this point, you should be familiar with how to navigate the TradingView platform, know how to use the charts, add tickers, indicators, and all the tools you need. To connect a broker account to your TradingView and trade through there, you will need to follow the next steps. First, click the order panel, which is in the middle of the left toolbar, and on the new window, click Connect. It goes without saying that you need to already have a registered account with a broker in order to be able to connect it to TradingView. If you're not, you will have to create one. TradingView supports a plethora of brokers, but if your current broker is not among them, then unfortunately you will not be able to connect it and trade. For this video, I will use a demo account through capital.com. The process to connect to a real account is exactly the same. Once you click Connect, you will be redirected to the company's website where you will have to log in as well. Upon completing the sign-in, you will be redirected back to TradingView, with your account, as you can see, it will be connected to the broker. Currently, I have a demo account and I am able to switch between the real and the demo account from the TradingView as well. To note here that you can be logged into multiple broker accounts at the same time, all will appear as tabs here. Now it is time to proceed and place a few orders on the demo account. I will try to trade gold. For that, I will use the dial box appearing on the right side of the screen next to the watchlist window. On the top of the new dial box, you have the sell and buy options. Sell is with red and buy is with blue. Below, you have the options to select between placing a market, a limit, or stop order. After that, you can pick the price and the amount of units you want. Set up your take profit and stop loss if you wish, and click buy. Once the order is executed, it will appear under the positions. There you can see the ticker, the side, we bought, so we're long, the quantity, average fill price, take profit, stop loss if they have been placed, and of course, profit or loss. I will also place a short position in Tesla with a higher amount and take profit. As you can see in your screen, while I'm setting the Tesla order, one of the previous orders on gold was filled. Now that I am ready, I will press sell, but prior I will set this to market so it will appear right away on my screen. There it is, the order has been placed. To be clear, I'm not buying the stock here, I'm trading stock and metal CFDs. If you want to buy and own the actual stock, you will need the appropriate broker for that. But I can assure you that the process to connect, buy, sell, and close orders is the same. And since we refer to the closing orders, in order to do so and close the orders, simply hit the X button next to them, and on the pop-up window, hit close. You will get a confirmation that this action occurred in the chart as well. Many of you probably don't want to open a demo account in a third-party service and connect that way. Well, luckily for you, you have the option of paper trading. Paper trading is a demo account offered by TradingView, and you can easily connect to it with a simple click of a button. To do so, head to the Trading Panel tab, and from the available brokers, click Paper Trading. And on the pop-up window, click Connect. In an instance, you will have a $100,000 demo account. Feel free to place orders by applying the same steps explained above. TradingView is an excellent platform to stay informed and up to date with the markets around the globe. It lists every trading asset, it provides charts that allows you to share ideas and thoughts with other traders, and above all, it provides key information on companies such as financial report data. Additionally, in case you want to trade through your broker, you have the options to do so by connecting your broker to the platform, given that it's supported. I hope that this video really helped you familiarize yourself with TradingView, that you learned how to use the futures, to use the tools, and in general to navigate the platform. If it did, please hit the like button, and if you're interested in more content about investing, make sure you subscribe.